Introducing pneumatic power flower wind turbines. We have revisited a very old idea to improve the cost-effectiveness of modern wind turbines for industrial, commercial, and residential use. Pneumatic power, also known as compressed air, was once used to transfer and store power before the invention of electricity, and it is now time to revisit this idea. The cost comparison between a 5 kilowatt air compressor head versus the cost of a 5 kilowatt wind turbine generator reveals the price difference between pneumatic and electric components is almost 10 times more costly for an equivalent electric power handling capacity. By using the rotation of our wind turbines to pump air, we can save the power as air pressure and inexpensive air tanks that can last for decades, as opposed to batteries which need replacement every few years. We don't need any batteries because the air pressure will turn the electric generator to provide electric power when we need it. With this method, we can use our electrical generators to their rated capacity with the average output from the array of turbines, while most electrical wind turbines only produce a fraction of their rated capacity for most of the year. Another benefit to pneumatic power is transmitting the power to other locations. Using pipes costs less than electrical power lines and transformers. In addition, transmitting power with air pressure has no known side effects on the health of people, while electrical high voltage lines have been shown to cause cancer and other side effects for people living near their intense EMFs. By taking advantage of the cost savings of pneumatic pumps versus electrical generators on each wind turbine, and the cost savings of using air tanks versus batteries, a pneumatic wind turbine array should cost less than half the price of typical electrical wind power systems when manufactured in reasonable quantities. The only downside of pneumatic turbines versus electric turbines is air compressors make noise. Typically, air compressors are one of the loudest tools in the shed. However, where noise is a concern, we can install a baffle system on the air intake to silence the pumping. We can also pump refrigerant instead of air to make it silent, as it generates a thermal difference between high pressure and low pressure tanks, while an electrical generator is turned by a pneumatic motor using the pressure difference between the tanks. Our design using wider blades on the turbines allow more torque to be generated with less wind than traditional turbines, allowing a higher annual output, since normal wind speeds are usually less than 10 miles per hour. By catching more wind, our power flowers will generate more power more often than traditional turbines. These turbines will fold down in a severe storm to protect them from high winds. Using air pressure for power storage also makes it possible to roll a simple air hose across a street with a standard check valve at each end to pump air each time a tire rolls over the hose. A busy freeway could generate a continuous output with little more than a series of pneumatic hoses attached to an air tank with a generator driven by a pneumatic motor. Pneumatic power makes it possible for us to build fun, low-cost, interactive, human-powered generator systems. Air pumps can be driven by playground equipment, such as bump stops on teeter-totters, and even these amazing swing pumps at swinggen.com. The creative style of these floral turbines adds an aesthetic appeal to our wind turbines. An array of these attractive wind turbines will make a safe, earth-friendly addition to almost any building, tower, or bridge. By turning our electric generators with air pressure, we can stop filling our landfills with toxic batteries. There are a variety of ways we can generate air pressure inexpensively. Power Flower Wind Turbines makes it attractive. Be sure to check out xturbines.com and swinggen.com for updates.